Hello everyone, today we are going to be making some chicken adobo. This is a dish from the Philippines, I believe, and it's apparently quite tasty, super easy to make as well. So yeah, and there's a bunch of varying ways to do it, but the core ingredients are, you'll find out what they are. But yeah, let's get to it and make this chicken adobo. Let's go. Okay, let's get started with this chicken adobo. We're just getting out our ingredients and doing a little bit of prep work. There isn't too much involved, so it's mainly just getting everything out. And like the only prep work we really need to do is just kind of getting our chicken prepped and our garlic, and that's it. But yeah, let's get out all the ingredients so we're ready to rock and roll. Okay, so we got all our ingredients to the side. We need 15 to 20 cloves, so I have 2 bulbs right here and we'll see how many cloves they are, but we'll get that sorted later. We got some Maryland chickens, so we have drumsticks and thighs here, and all we're going to do is we're just going to separate the drumsticks and the thighs, basically. And then we've got a few things to the side here, which is rice wine vinegar, dark soy, and normal soy, brown sugar, and some pepper. So let's start with just, prepping our chicken. So the reason I went with Maryland's is so we get the thigh and the drumsticks. But you can just do drumsticks. I've seen people just do drumsticks. So then you just want to kind of cut it kind of where the drumstick is, and it's don't have to be too precise really. Like that. So now we have some thigh and drumstick, and we just do that for the rest of the Maryland, rest of the chicken, until we have them all separated. Simple stuff really. Okay, that's our chicken prepped. Now ideally I would have liked to have 1.5, like one package was probably going to be maybe just too little for 2 meals, but I think 2 packages is going to be more than 2 meals. I don't know, but we have a lot of chicken here, and I don't think that's a bad thing really. Like, this stuff apparently is very nice, and so I'm sure I'll eat it eventually. But that's the chicken done. So we'll leave the chicken to the side here. And now we'll just prep our garlic, which is basically the only other thing we really need to prep. So we're just gonna get these out of the things and we're just gonna crush them. That's all we really need to do. So yeah, just basically peel them, get the tops off and the little rooty bits, and then smash them, and that's it. We don't have to finely chop them or anything. That's all we have to do. So yeah, I'll just get that sorted. Okay, so we have our 15 cloves of garlic here, and I'm going to try and use this new trick, which I've just found out. Yeah, this should work. Which apparently all you need to do is grab 2 balls or just 2 of anything, and apparently it's all just meant to be peeled. I mean, varying degrees of success. Am I meant to do it better? I don't know. Let's give it another shake and see how that goes. Alright. Yeah, I mean, it sort of works. Look at that. Just take some time. I don't know, maybe I've got to smash them up a little bit beforehand so it's a bit easier to peel them. But yeah, I'd say that's kind of successful way of quickly peeling. Anyway, I'll just peel the rest because I think they're basically done. Okay, so there's our cloves. Our cloves are all peeled. So now all we're going to do is just going to cut off this kind of root bit just there. Just that little bit. Just slice it off. Then smash. And it doesn't have to be too big a smash either. Just kind of a little squash is all that's necessary. And there we have that. Our cloves smashed a little. And now I'll just double check the recipe, but I'm pretty certain that now we're ready to cook. And yeah, I'll try and bring the camera over to where the wok is on the gas stove. Okay, we're bringing back the tripod again and this view. So let's just put a bit of oil in here. Get the wok rocking and rolling. Like so. Get that nice and warm. So at this point, we are literally just going to be lightly braising the chicken. So what we want is a light browning, apparently. To this, we're just going to add a little bit of salt, just a little bit, since we're going to be adding a bunch of soy. Just a little bit of salt. Okay, I'm pretty happy with how the browning's going now, so we'll just turn it down a little. We are going to add in some freshly ground pepper, about a tablespoon of black peppercorns. Yeah, that should be good. Let's chuck in our cloves. Then we want about a cup and a quarter of, well, we're just going to do basically a cup of rice wine vinegar. Then half a cup of soy sauce, or just normal soy sauce or light soy sauce. Then about a quarter of a cup of dark soy. That should be good. Then about 3 tablespoons-ish of palm sugar. I'm just going to use brown sugar. I don't know. That should be a good amount. I'm not going to be super specific with this recipe. Everyone in the... So this is originally from the Philippines, and I believe everyone does it differently there anyway. But as long as you have the vinegar, soy, chicken, and lots of garlic and the sugar, I think you're set. The last thing we're going to add in is some bay leaves. So we'll chuck in about 4-ish, like so. Give it a mix around. Make sure everything is. The aim is to have the liquid be about half of your chicken, which I think we've done a pretty good job there. Now the next thing we're going to do is we'll just chuck it up till it starts bubbling. Then we'll bring it back down and let it simmer with a lid on. We'll just let that rock and roll for a little while. Okay, so we've got it basically bubbling now along the sides here. So we'll just turn it down and chuck a lid on it. And then we'll just let that go for about another 30 minutes, and then we'll have a look at it and flip them over. So yeah, see you in about 30 minutes. Alright, it's been about 30 minutes or so. A lid, let's see what's cooking. Oh, it's bubbling a bit. I'm going to turn that down a little bit more because I feel like it's bubbling a little bit too much. Now we'll just flip it over. Give it all flippy. I think I flipped everything, I'm not sure. Yeah. Let's just organize this a little better, but looking pretty good. Smelling really good as well, which is nice. It's bubbling quite a bit, so I'm not sure if that's a good thing or what. I'll just turn it down a little bit and let's put it back on like so. And now at this stage I am going to also cook some rice. Everyone knows how to cook rice. If you don't know, just rinse your rice. It's very important to rinse your rice underwater, get some of that starch before you actually cook it in a pressure cooker or whatever method you like. Or if you have a proper rice cooker, like a specific unit for it, that's the best way to do it, I think. But make sure you wash your rice, very important. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. Cook a rice. By that time that's done, this will be about another 30 minutes left on this, and then we get to plate up and taste this adobo chicken, which I'm very excited for. let's turn this off. Let's bring, ooh, looking pretty good. Smells delicious. It's looking really cool. All right, let's move the camera. Look at that. That looks fantastic. Smells wonderful as well. All right, I'm gonna move the camera and we're gonna plate up. I've cooked some rice, and yeah, let's give this a taste test basically, shall we? And there we have it, adobo chicken. So let's give this chicken a bit of a taste test, shall we? All right, so there we have it. There's our adobo chicken. The real test to see if this is cooked is if it just falls off the bone, and it does. That's a good sign. All right. Oh, that is good. Oh my word. Let's try a bit of drumstick. Quite well done, or quite good, very good. Oh, that's good. This is good. Super simple. It's just braised. It's got that soy saltiness, the vinegary, bit of sweetness from the brown sugar, I'm guessing as well. Maybe more pepper could have been involved. I'm not sure. I've never had an adobo chicken before. Never had this before, so I'm not sure what an authentic version of this actually tastes like. But it tastes really good, so that's a good sign. The succulent and the juices with the rice. I mean, when you have soy with rice, it's always going to be good. Like, you could just eat those two together basically. But the chicken with the vinegar just braising in that liquid has had so much flavor, and it's just tender. This is good. And I do also, with some research, I know that this actually is better the next day. This is one of those dishes where the flavors become more pronounced the day after. So this is a great leftover dish. It keeps really well in that regard. But yeah, I'm going to be enjoying the rest of this meal because I'm hungry. And this is really, really tasty. So good. But yeah, thank you all for watching this video. Hopefully it turned out okay. I tried a few different methods with the recording because I've been getting a few audio issues. So I'm trying to track down where it is best I can. But yeah, that is adobo chicken. Thank you all for watching. And until next time, like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. Peace.